What's going on, America? This is Kevin in Kevin's Corner. And, you know, my motto is I try to make sense out of nonsense. And first of all, I want to address somebody who made a comment about one of my last videos. And they're talking about I'm the only person that can still rock mirror glasses, I guess aviators. I don't know. Am I out of style? Am I outdated? Last I checked, I thought the aviators was cool. Maybe it's just me. I'm not sure. I don't want to be that old guy walking around thinking I'm still hip and I'm not, and everybody's laughing at me and not with me. You know, the guy that comes out to the club and he's wearing a fur outfit and the weather's only like 65. He thinks he's hot, and literally he is, but he's not. He thinks he's hot, but he's not. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the old guy that's out there dancing on the dance floor and everybody taking pictures of me and putting me on YouTube, and I think they're praising me and excited about my moves, but they're really laughing at me. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to be the hip guy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is my style. I rock aviator glasses most of the time. And sometimes I will show my eyes, okay, because they are the windows to your soul. I ain't got nothing to hide, all right? Unlike these people that are coming out now trying to accuse the president of some type of, you know, affair or relationship like Stormy Daniels. And then there's this other lady, I guess now, that done filed some type of lawsuit trying to enable her to be able to talk about what she did with the president back in the day. And it's hard to make sense out of this type of nonsense, that these networks will put these people's behavior on a pedestal, give them a platform to vomit up all of the dirty details just in effort to throw mud on the president. You're giving a lot of props, a lot of attention to capitalists, okay? Do they realize these are not victims? These are not model women who walk around and they're like, you know, I was minding my own business and then Donald Trump jumped out of the bushes and he grabbed me and I was like, who are you? I didn't even know he was Donald Trump. I was like, I didn't know you're a billionaire. And then when I said, you know, I don't care how much money you have, he said, shut up, woman. And he just made me take all of my clothes off and had sex with them. And then he made me sign a non-disclosure agreement, and I took all the money, even though he took advantage of me. He put himself on me and he did these horrible things. And I was compelled to have to take the money and keep my mouth shut. But now that he's rich, now that he's the president and he's famous and he's a hot topic, and I think I can make even more money than what he gave me initially, now I'm a victim. Even though in my past life, I actually made less money to have sex on tape and in my private life than I did when I did with him. And then I took the money, but I'm still a victim. I'm still a victim. And I want to be able to tell my story because I think America is interested in the dirty details of how I was making money from having sex, but yet I want them to have sympathy on me. Only people that will have sympathy on these women are people who are looking to put them up on a pedestal and use them as a weapon against the president. Normal people look at that and say, hey, you were a prostitute. You were a porn star. And now you want to just make more money. You just want to profit off of this. And you want me to read the dirty details of this? Only people who hate the president and want more reasons to hate the president is going to be interested in that. But let me tell you, people who voted for Donald Trump, do you think that they care about whether he had an affair with Stormy Daniels or whomever else? Long as it was legal amongst two adults, everybody kind of figured that Donald Trump had a past. Everybody kind of figured who voted for him. We didn't say, I'm voting for Donald Trump because we know he never had relations with any of these stars. He never took advantage of being a billionaire playboy. We're voting for him for that. Yeah, no. We voted for him because of his policies, because of what he said that he would do for the American people, which he is doing, unlike a lot of other presidents, and attempting to do, even though he's faced with mass opposition. People voted for Trump because of that. We didn't vote for him because we looked at him and said, we bet he has a squeaky clean past. That's why we're voting for him. No. And, you know, frankly, the only reason these women are doing this because they know that it is controversial. See, a way you could take away all of this all the controversy and all of their efforts of being victimized, and they want to tell their half of the story, is own it. To be honest with you, if I was the president, I would say, you know what? Before they even come out from under the gag restriction, or they, guess what? Yeah, I did it. I had sex with them. They were porn stars. I paid them to shut up. They took the money. I mean, what? What do you want to do? Once you take away the controversy behind it, it just dies out. What are they going to tell after that? What are they going to say? Because most people that even hears about this probably assume that the reason that they took the money is because something went down and the president was like, look, just keep your mouth shut. All right, you was a big girl. You wanted to play by the rules. You played by the rules. Now you want to break the rules. Even though you took the money, you know, but keep your mouth shut. But since you don't want to keep your mouth shut, you think that the majority of Trump supporters are going to desert me based on the fact that I had an affair back in 2000 and whatever with Stormy Daniels? Do you think that? Okay, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and remove all of the controversy surrounding it. Yeah, okay, had an affair with her many, many years ago. Wife knows about it. Whatever. It's done. Period. Ain't trying to hide it. Y'all knew I had a squeaky past. I mean, a shaky past. So with that being said, now what are you going to tell? Nothing. They'd have to climb back up under the rock because their book won't sell, because it won't have as many dirty details if the president already took away the controversy by just owning it. A lot of times people are not expecting that, and that's what shuts up the media. It shuts up the person who thinks they got the deed and they got you on the run, like, ooh, I got him on blackmail type stuff. I can come out and destroy his life. But when you bring out the whole controversy in the secret, then it's like, oh, shoot. No, we was ready to fight and argue and say, you better tell us, but now you told us and ain't no more controversy. Stormy Daniels and the rest of them have to crawl up under a rock somewhere and try again with some other billionaire that they are doing their dirt with. But all of a sudden, they're a victim. I don't have any mercy for people who do that. You know, they just do whatever they want for the profit. And then when they see they can make a bigger profit, they go after it. And that's all she's doing. That's all the other girl is doing. And the networks that are pushing this and promoting it, they're complicit in it too. They are encouraging others to do the same type of behavior. And it's garbage, if you ask me. Now, that's just my take on it. You've been listening to Kevin at Kevin's Corner, where I try to make some sense out of nonsense. Anyway, check me out on Twitter, Facebook. Also, on Wednesday night, 7:30, give me a call on my live radio blog talk show, and we can chat about all of this craziness that's going on around the United States and see if we can make some sense out of nonsense. Also, if you want to donate to Kevin's Corner, there's links in the bottom to do so. I want to thank every one of you that support me on my YouTube channel. God bless you. God bless America. And we'll see you next time on Kevin's Corner.